Right, morning. Doing something that in two ways I don't like doing it, because the pond that we're going to alter today has been running so well. You know what I mean? It's been brilliant, this pond, and it's the newest pond, the one with the bead on it. Now, the water's always been superb in this pond. The fish have been brilliant. It really has been a fantastic pond, this. But some people do take the videos that I do a little bit too literal. When we first built this pond and we put the bead on it, which is where it is now, I stressed in my video that we're indoors, right? I've got no debris, right? So there's no leaves, no twigs, no branches, no nothing, no frogs, no nothing. The only thing that this pond, that the bead has to filter, is the fish waste. That's it, right? So there's nothing else, right? But unfortunately, Evolution Aqua have been in touch and said that a lot of people are saying, well, they've put a bead directly onto the bottom drain in their outdoor pond, and then they're breaking the pumps or something like that, you see, because they're not meant, you know, like I said, they're not meant for that. So what they've done is they've asked me to change the bead over and also add in place. I've wanted to do it. This is a system I have wanted to do. I was going to wait until somebody, you know, a customer who wanted a new pond, and I was going to say, look, do you mind trying this new system on? Because I think it's going to be a great system. I've not got a problem with it. But sometimes I don't like fixing, if it's not broken, don't fix it type thing. But anyway, we're going to do it. It's a good time to do it. So now we're going to put a Cetus Sieve onto the 4-inch line onto the drain, right? So the drain is going to come out straight into the Cetus. Then we're going to suck from the Cetus into one of the new 30-inch advanced Kplus filters, which we love, by the way. So like I said, it's not an issue doing it. I'm looking forward to doing it. It's just sometimes you don't want to change a pond that's running so well. But anyway, we understand why we've got to do it. So today we're just waiting on Evolution Aqua. We're going to come down and do a little bit of filming as well. So today we're going to put the Cetus Sieve in, and we're going to put the brand new Advanced Bead in. We're going to change the system over. Now, it's funny really, because we've been planning this for a while to do. We've been talking to EA and stuff like that. We've already had a customer, like yesterday, emailed me saying, oh, Timmy said, I'm thinking of doing this, I'm thinking of doing that. And I'm like, you stole my idea. But anyway, so it's not my idea. There's a few people who've done this same thing, and a lot of people used to use the sieve and bead combo. But because these new advanced beads are so good, I want to try it and put it on this pond. So I want to see the waste that the sieve produces. I want to see if it takes the load off the bead, so we can clean it less. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Another thing as well that I've had to change on this pond, because of when I first got the tempests on this system, if you remember, we had them. So you had like an inlet on that side. Now on these new tempests, you've got the inlet and the outlet on the both side. Now, when I had the prototypes, which we first tested, they were on separate ways. So again, EA have been getting loads of calls. We've had calls saying, oh, can we get the ones that Tim's got down at his shop, because I want to do it this way, I want to do the flow that way. So again, we've had to change our tempests. So we did that a few weeks ago. So great, no problem. So we've done that, but like I said, they just want us to put a sieve on here, just to show people that you can use this system. It is a really good system, the sieve and the bead. So obviously, you know, I'm not going to tell you, you know, the sieve's going to catch all the solids. So if you did have leaves, twigs, whatever, the sieve's catching them. You got 300 micron screen. So all it's going to do is make the pond better. The only downside to this is that I'm going to have to, you know, people say, oh, you know, I can't change the media because on the filters that I've got already, it's micro K1. So I can't change that because the new filter is the Kplus media. So, like I said, I can't change that. So we're going to have to start scratch, really. And people say, oh, yeah, you know, you've got mature water. It's not going to work like that. I mean, yeah, it might not be as, the readings might not, they'll go down very fast, I think. So, but again, we're going to have to take it easy with the pond, the feeding and stuff like that. But anyway, that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to film it, make sure everything's right, and and get cracking with it. So now just got to wait for Evolution Aqua to come down, who are always fashionably late. So let's see what time they arrive. Right, so we've just got this one off. So that's it now. So all we need to do now is go straight into the back of the sieve from that 4-inch line, and then there's a 4-inch at the front of the sieve, which is there, and we're just going to bring that round to the pump, which is there, and then we're just going to connect back up to the bead, to the new bead, which is there, and then back from the existing return lines. So should be pretty straightforward. Just roughing up that 4-inch.
Just cleaning it off.
Yeah, that had a 4-inch to 2-inch rubber on it before, which was reduced down to fit straight into the K1 micro bead. See how lucky we are. Look at that, like it was measured, Kev.
Like I've done it before. Okay.
Do you want me to foot back before we got it straight on? Wonderful.
Should have put my wig on.
The what?
I put my wig on.
I know, yeah, we're getting a bit of glare.
Shaved my head yesterday for it.
A posh haircut just because you're on the video?
Yeah. Posh t-shirt.
I didn't know you had that t-shirt on, Kev. I'll have to put that on the video. Push. We in?
certainly are.
Now the 24-inch and the 30-inch, they come on 2-inch bore from the multi-port valves. The only bit we are reducing is down on the waste to 1.5 inches, because that's our waste pipe down there, and that'll go into the main waste, so that's the only time we're reducing, which he's doing now. The multi-port valve has, it tells you on each pipe what it's for, so that'll say waste on it, one will say return, etc. So get it close to the old pipe work as we possibly can. So the return line in, so that pipe there that we put in there, that returns back to the pond. So that's going to come up there through the UV, then back out, and then we split it back into 2 returns down there. Now we're just putting in the pump, same pump, which is a 20,000 vary. That'll connect that way into the sieve, and then it's going to go straight into that hole there, which is the inlet into the bead, and that will be done. So now I've got the inlet into the bead, which is there from the pump, and then all that's left to do really is get the this pipe here to the sieve. Only thing left to do on this now is the waste. So that's now the waste in. So as you can see, the waste coming out of there, and that's going into our main waste there. Now the sieve itself has a waste on it as well. screen blocks, the water overflows down into there, so it's a good method. And we're running. So now I've just turned the pump up to 80%. The beads are all up now. The beads up. Pump's at 80. I am gonna, if you have a look in here as well, see them little bits floating around there? That's a koi tooth. Some of them have just come up now from the bottom drain. You can see them. Amazing. So they're the little teeth that the koi have at the back of their heads. So yeah, so it's all running now. So I'll go through it again now. We've got the 4-inch coming from the drain into the back of the sieve. We did have to laser level the sieve this morning, so get the exact height. They've got to be 20 mil above pond level. So above your water level, they've got to be 20 mil. So then it's going to suck from there right into the pump. Pump's going to throw it into the inlet of the bead, through the bead, back out, through the UV, back out at 2 returns. Simple. Took about an hour to do this now. So, and then you've got the waste as well, which goes from there down at the bottom into the waistline. So that's it, fully done. And now we'll just keep checking on the results. So guys, a sieve, Cetus Sieve, and a 30-inch Kplus Advanced filter, all installed. So it took about an hour, not too bad at all really. So no leaks, all running. So now we'll just have to see how it goes. Probably, I'm hoping it's going to take a big load off the bead by having that there. So we're going to see when I first do the clean on the bead, which is probably not going to be for a week. And then we'll see what muck comes out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start really feeding the fish in here. The temperature's high, so we're around about 16 degrees now in here. It's absolutely roasting in here today. So yeah, that's it. So it's already caught a little bit of stuff. And I've upped the pump now to 85%. So I'm probably going to take that all the way up to 100 just to see what happens. So because the sieve can take it, so that'll take 4,000 gallon an hour, no problem at all. So we'll see if there's any difference in the pond. I can't see any difference in the pond, but like I said, the other bead was doing such a fantastic job anyway. But yeah, but now it's a good system. It is a good system for people to have. I mean, I'm going to deliver one of these systems to a customer over the weekend as well, with the sieve and the bead and everything. So people are starting to use it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you can. We'll see you on the next one.